And good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm starting the show. You sit there, you find out what the topic is going to be. Good evening to you. Hoping that your weekend has been great. Um, I did nothing today but rest. I stayed in the bed all day. Got up and did my morning radio show. I didn't think he was coming on. Why? What does Martin Luther King have to do with me doing business? Why? Why would you think, man, that I'm not coming on the air because it's Martin Luther King's holiday? Yeah, I don't know why you would think that, man. That I ain't coming. I'm not going to work because of the commemoration, the observance of of a day commemorating the life and the legacy of Martin Luther King. Hell, I got to still eat. I still got to survive, no matter what. Today, I will not be dealing with young Dolph. I'm so tired of that subject. I swear for God I am. I won't deal with that until something new comes out in just because he cussed don't make him real. Well, I'm gonna show you what it is real because I don't want you to be here and you don't think I'm real. Okay, bye. Did I go to the museum for what? What am I going to? No, I'm not going to discuss no spitting pastor. And don't even come to me with that silliness. Y'all send me that shit about a spitting pastor. What the fuck I care? If a motherfucker let you put some spit on him, he deserves to have some spit on him in the name of Jesus. I don't, that bullshit don't excite me. That don't motivate me. What the fuck I want to talk about a motherfucker getting some spit on him? I don't give a fuck. It ain't on me. Ain't on me. Please don't ask me no motherfucking questions. Whatever I need to tell you, if I'm open up the phone lines, it's on me. It's my show. God damn it. I may not want to talk to you some of the bitches. Um, I'm blocking you in the name tonight of Martin Luther King. The only thing you won't be able to say when I block you tonight, we shall overcome, because your ass will not be back on this page. Okay? When I block you, you just a blocked motherfucker. Okay? But I didn't ask you whether you saw the video or not. Okay? But tonight I want to talk about why do you celebrate Martin Luther King? I ain't got to turn the comments off. Bitch, I can turn you off. See, let me show you how easy that is. And see, y'all think I don't be reading this shit. Now, I don't have to cut the comments off. I cut you off. Bitch. Why do you celebrate the third Monday in January? When we as a people don't stand behind anything that Martin Luther King said, or he fought for, or he died for. Am I on YouTube? Motherfucker, don't ask me that. Motherfucker, you on this goddamn page. What the fuck? I tell you what, I'm going to send your ass to YouTube. Because you going off of here for asking me just silly ass questions. Now go to YouTube. Why? Why do we say we don't do nothing that Martin Luther King stood for? We have not overcome. I was 11 years old when Dr. King was killed. Most of y'all wasn't born then. I was 11 years old. Had just turned 11 on April 1st, 1968. And do you realize that in the black community, that we are worse off now than we were 54 years ago? Do you know that there are less black businesses in 2022 than there were in 1968? I don't think we had no monarchy today, not here in Memphis. But what are you getting all excited about Martin Luther King for? And he died for a certain principle that we don't have. 1968, we had to have black businesses because you couldn't go to the white people's places of business. Most of them. 95, 96, 97% of it. There was a love that we had for each other 54 years ago. That we don't have now. We weren't killing each other the way that we have killed each other now. In Memphis, we are averaging a murder or two a day since the beginning of the year. You still saying that tired ass speech, I have a dream. When the fuck you gonna wake up and deal with the realities of life. You raise your children. Somebody talks about your mama. Well, the bitch might need talking about. Okay. You raise your children differently than you're raising your children now. In fact, everybody that had the right intent could raise your children. Miss Maddie could say something to you and you get in pocket. The candy lady sitting on the porch could talk to you and say, I'm going to tell your mama. Yeah. And many of you don't remember those days. Our young people have not always been in gangs. Our young people have not always been incarcerated at the rate that they are. The jealousy that we have in the black community now is totally asinine. You young Negroes don't even know what the struggle was all about. You think that you've always been free. You think that you've always been able to do what you do now. But there are those who bled and died so that you could be where you were. I'm in an industry where black men could not be in 50 some years ago. The first black formatted station, radio station, about 65 years old. I didn't say black owned. The white folk figured out that black folk had some money. And white radio stations said, we want some of that money. The first black formatted station in the country was right here in Memphis, WDIA. The old jocks, Ned D. Williams, Muha, all them old jocks made it possible for a black man like me to have been on radio, TV, social media for 42 years. I existed and knew who I was as a black man before Facebook existed. But it seems as though after the so-called civil rights movement, It seems, Tony Montana, that ain't what I'm talking about. Get off my page. If you come on my page, ask me any goddamn questions about what I'm going to talk about. No. And please understand, I don't give a fuck about blocking you. As soon as the civil rights movement of the so-called, and let me tell you something about the civil rights movement. See, as a black man, I've lived long enough to be a nigger, a coon, a spook, Afro-American, African-American. Now I'm black. I've lived through all of that. And you young so-called activists don't know shit. The only time that you as young activists want to get involved is when it's black and white. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I've been colored too. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I've been colored. But you don't know what the movement is all about. I see you young activists out there raising hell, but you don't really know what you're raising hell about because you don't know what the struggle was all about. If you listen to me tonight, you're going to learn some things because I studied us as a people. Many of you going to get excited next month over Black History Month. You're a motherfucking lie if I do it. I remember when they only gave you Black History Day. Black History Day. Look at the word his story. 2 syllables. His story. What did I say? His story. Not our story, but his story. His story tells you that a white boy by the name of Columbus discovered a place where there was already people. They had some Indians here, Cochise and Setting Bull and Running Horse. They was all here. How do you discover a place that is already here? Because you come on the Nina, the Pinas, and the Santa Maria. And they can kill the Indians, take their property, and call it a day of Thanksgiving. That's what you get when you believe his story. You don't study our story. Y'all wanted to be accepted by white folk. Ooh. You want to be just like the white peoples. And integration in this country fucked us up. Fucked us up. Let the engineer know I'm on there. Yeah, it fucked us up. You want to be just like the white peoples. Miss Clairol came around and they put it on a box. Miss Clairol said, blondes have more fun. Blondes have more fun. Gerald, I thought I just put you off just a minute ago. I meant what I said. You go on again. Don't play with me. The white folks said blondes have no fun. Now all y'all want some blonde in your head. You were not born. You don't want to be who God made you. Talking to some of you women. You want to be blonde. And some of you look like a damn fool. You're black as a night with blonde hair. You look like a goddamn scarecrow. You didn't have no blonde in your hair until the white folks said blonde can have. Said the white, don't tell me what to do. Bitch, you won't be here 2 more minutes. I don't need no motherfucking calls. Y'all went and got you some blue contacts. Cause you want to look like the white woman. Black men went and got the conch. So that they could put waves in their hair. Here's what the white man, see, the white folk had a white people's meeting. We didn't kill that nigger Martin Luther King, and these niggers wanted to be free. But what you think we need to do with the nigger? Well, you do know that the niggers got some money, don't you? Let's let the niggers think that they free. We're going to let the niggers think they free. They ain't free, but let's get some of that black money from them. Miss Clairol, tell them about the blondes have more fun. Get them some conch and they'll put the chemicals in their hair. Yeah, let them do that. Let them put the chemicals in their hair. Yeah. Let them cut off the eyebrows and get them a little pencil. I'm knocking folk off that if you're on any other subject other than what I'm on, you're gone. Let them cut off the eyebrows and get them a pencil. We'll sell them pencils and let them draw some eyebrows. Let's give them some eyelashes. Stephanie White, you gone. Bitch don't even know what a green screen is for. We saw the hatiness. Racism has never left America. Okay? It never left. The policy of racism changed. It changed so that now you are all right with racism. When the Monroe, that don't even make sense. Why? Ooh, so get the wrong somebody. Yeah. White folk made you uncomfortable with being who you are. They changed the mindset of black folk. There used to be a time that the black man, if he had a family on this side of town and on that side of town, he took care of all of his children. The white man created for you and created a project where the black family could not be together. They started stacking you up on top of each other. That's our project. Well, I see how these niggas survive being stacked on top of each other. Some of you motherfuckers still live in the projects. Really, Pastor, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to look a certain way as long as you're comfortable. You a motherfucking liar. Let me bring your black ass here to talk to me. Come talk to me. See, I can tell you one of them weed weighing heifers. Instead of combing your hair, letting your hair grow. The white man and the Asians got you wearing weave and shit. You won't comb your goddamn hair no more. All your edges gone. You ain't got no motherfucking edges no more. Anybody bring Dolph up tonight? You gone.
What's up with you, Pastor?
Turn some light on so I can see your face. You a dog colored nigga, bro.
I'm sick now, so
I can't hear you. Okay.
I'm a little sick.
Now,
I ain't got my haircut and shit, but I was.
you gotta talk, brother. I can't hear you.
Let me take my. Hold on.
Do what?
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now, brother. So you made the remark. You made the remark on the page that as long as you're comfortable in how you look, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, you know.
Okay. Now, how old are you, brother?
I'm 41.
Okay, I'm a little bit older than you.
Yeah.
So you don't really remember the movement. Now, let me ask you this. So, you think that a man would conk, and do you know what conk is?
Yeah, the perm and all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't say I would wear a perm. I'm not. Don't get it twisted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear perms. I don't pierce my ears. I don't wear fanny packs. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't knock it neither though. You know what I'm saying? I just choose not to do it. But
let me put it like this, brother. I mean, shit. Well, all the goddamn weave and conk you want. But I'm taking you back in history.
Yeah.
As to where it started from. We were prior to
James said he don't
68.
Her line.
We were a people.
I don't get no fuck. You right, Bobby James. I
Okay,
don't get
we were a natural people. A people. The black woman was a natural looking woman. She used the assets that God gave her, brother. Gave her. You know, she didn't cut her eyebrows off and I don't know where this shit come from. And you get a pen and you want to draw you some
yeah,
more liners, eyebrows across your hair.
yeah.
Okay, you did what you could do to
Hey,
make.
hold on, pal.
Okay,
It was a guy that just said something about my hairline, and I'm like you. I can't block him, and I'm not going back and forward. But the last thing I would do is judge another man. You act like you want to see my dick or something. You must want to see my dick hair or something. You talking about my hairline like this real gay. So
well,
it's 24
well, see,
hours a day.
see, brother. Here's what you
About a
understand.
hairline.
Here's what we understand. There is a species of black folk that's totally fucked up.
Yeah,
Okay, it's called the fucked up species of niggas.
yeah,
Some of these niggas so fucked up, they don't know the sky is blue. They so fucked up because their intelligence level is missing. Now, okay, your hairline sitting way back. I don't give a fuck about your hairline. Okay?
yeah.
You a black man, I'm a black man. Now, if you was a black woman with your hair sitting way back off your head, now I got something to say.
Yeah.
Okay? But goddamn, why are men? And see, here's what has happened to the black man in this new generation. We have no respect for manhood. In fact, so many of us don't know what manhood is that we just fucked up.
And it's another thing with these cats too. They don't understand. A lot of them not in touch with their feminine side. The reason why they act so much like women, they don't understand. They have real women ways. That's why you can't. Men can't talk shit out. You can't sit down and have a simple conversation soon because somebody gonna get loud and want to cuss, and you can't out talk. I don't want to over talk you because I want to hear what you're saying to get an understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I was wrong, but a lot of dudes don't think like that. They ego be involved in. That's why I'm telling you. I was just telling my homeboy this the other day. Like, I'm sorry or I apologize to save a lot of lives. But people pride they won't allow themselves. They don't want to look small in front of a crowd. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody to judge them on no certain kind of way. And speaking of King, you know what I'm saying? Like for the Dr. Martin Luther King thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that just goes to show you, you right. They ain't nobody living what he talking about. Not today, no way. The only reason black people today worried about Martin Luther King Day because they get to get off and work. That's it. They don't get no fuck.
They got to put something on the grill today.
And got another day to get out, man. Folks, they ain't gonna keep it a stack. So, me personally, like this a conversation that I have among some of the cats that I hang with. Like, people say that a change gonna come. Man, you gonna be in a motherfucking grave by the time that change comes. Because everybody gotta want this change.
Man, but see, the change you're talking about starts with the individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, the change is gonna come from me because I'm gonna make the change happen. If you don't want no goddamn change, then goddamn stay where you are. I don't give a fuck no more, man.
Yeah.
Okay? See, when I see these motherfuckers don't want to go to job, don't want to go to work no more, they don't want to have nothing in life, fuck you. If that's where you want to be in life, stay there. But I ain't gonna stay there with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to excel in my life. Hey, brother, where you calling me from?
Man, I'm from Memphis. I live in Memphis.
Damn, a nigga in Memphis with some sense?
Man, I don't even try to get into it to these conversations because, like I said, I'm not finna argue with you. If once I tell you my part and you tell me your part, this is done deal. I'm not finna go back and forth with this shit because common sense is so rare. What the fuck I'm arguing with you for? Because I can't. If God can't convince you, goddamn it, I ain't finna try to take that man's job.
Hey man, I'm to the point, man. If you want to be a fool, shit, gonna be one.
I think a lot of people choose to be fools because that's something easy for them to do. It's real easy not to have shit. Real easy to sit back and beg and with your hand out and all that. I hate being told no. Like I hate the word no. So in my life, I try to. You can't live without needing nobody. I know this true.
Right.
I try my best to strengthen myself without needing the motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like my 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 family that I was born into versus the family that I surround myself, that I surround around me. That's why I call my family. And them the people that if I can't ask them or if I can't get it from them and I can't get it on my own, man, it's over. I just gotta do something else, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna I don't encourage crime. I really don't. But this something else I tell niggas all the time. I don't know one nigga. I done been in the street for a nice minute. I don't know no black nigga, and I am saying nigga, and I mean it in the nigga way. They not harming white people. White people just naturally scared of us for what I don't know why, because black people is not doing shit to white folks.
Well, let me get it point, brother. We're gonna end this. I don't think many white folk are scared of us. Okay. See, the white man, while y'all out on the barbecuing and all that bullshit,
man,
they out on the firing range, brother.
At the gun range.
And
I know some doctors. Right? Some real doctors they work in hospitals, right? And they get paid every 2 weeks. If they not going to buy a new assault rifle, they going to buy a new attachment to it, and they going to shoot it every week. They not scared to kill us.
See, there is a segment of white folk that's waiting for you niggas to be really fool. They waiting for you to move your ass on out there where they is. Or y'all killing up all the niggas in South Memphis and North Memphis. Fine,
Yeah.
kill all them niggas. East Memphis, Hickory Hill, kill them niggas. Now come on, bring your ass out here to Germantown.
And Cordova,
Yeah. Bring your ass on out here. We got something. We got something for your ass. Okay. We got something for your ass. And guess what? The law is on their side. And guess what? I don't blame the white folk for blowing your motherfucking ass up if you come up trying to steal my shit.
Cause I'm gonna blow your ass off.
Yes, sir.
So it go hand in hand, man. But man, I watch your show all the time, man. I listen to you. I agree with a lot of things that you be saying, man, and touching on, man. And man, keep up the good work, Pastor, man.
Thank you, bro.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, white folk ain't scared of us now. White folk are sitting back laughing at us. Did you hear what that nigger did over there in North Memphis this morning? Them niggas just killing up each other. Let him bring his motherfucking ass on out here. I got a bullet with that nigga's name on it. I went and bought this brand new bazooka. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me share with you. The white man is not our fault. Anybody bring anything else about football? We gone. Y'all gone. The white man is not our enemy. We are. We killing up each other. White folk get away with murder. Ain't no white folk murdering nobody in Memphis. We may have 2 white people a year in Memphis, maybe 3. We had 346 murders in Memphis last year. That's us killing us. That's us killing us. The white folk don't give a shit about you because they programmed many of you simple-minded motherfuckers years ago to hate yourself. You hate yourself. I ain't scared of the white man doing nothing to me. But I don't trust you niggas around me. Let me say it again. I don't trust a bunch of you niggas around me. You don't want nothing, don't want me to have nothing. You're envious, you're jealous, you're so jealous. See, y'all want to think, what time is this? Damn, I got an hour and a half. You want to think that it was white folk that killed Martin Luther King. Oh yeah, the white folk had a hand in it. But it was black folk. Envious black preachers. That killed Martin Luther King. Y'all quit calling me because I ain't answering no goddamn phones tonight. Yeah. Martin Luther King set it up, was set up by niggas. April 4th was not the first time that Martin Luther King had been to Memphis. Even in a era of segregation, you could go to the Holiday Inn. When Martin Luther King came to town, he stayed that at a place usually called the Holiday Inn Rivermont. Dear Lord, I'm banning you for the last damn time. They ain't selling no goddamn Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson ain't shit, ain't never been shit. When Martin Luther King was killed here in Memphis, he was staying at the Holiday Inn Rivermont. Now it's that large luxury apartment complex on Riverside Drive. It used to be the Holiday Inn Rivermont. That's where he would stay. The black preachers, some of them from Memphis. This is a motherfucker asked me, was I alive when he died? Motherfucker, just shut the fuck up. They told Martin Luther King, and you have to do some reading and some research. They told Martin Luther King, you shouldn't be staying at the white-owned Holiday Inn. You should be staying at a black hotel. Well, the black hotel that they put him in was the Lorraine Motel. The Lorraine Motel was a by the hour hotel. You could go and buy pussy by the hour at the Lorraine Motel. Even after King was assassinated there, it was still a pussy selling hotel. How do you know, Thaddeus? Because as I got into my teen years, I went there and bought pussy at the Lorraine Motel. You could get a whole hour for $5. The young lady that you see outside the Lorraine Hotel that's been there for all these years, her name is Jackie. Jackie was the front desk clerk for many years after the assassination of King. On the day that Martin Luther King was killed, on the day that Martin Luther King was killed, I'm trying to block somebody. On the day that he was killed, I keep hitting the wrong somebody. Martin Luther King had been to dinner with some ladies. Miss Sheena, you gone. This is my goddamn show. Y'all keep forgetting that. They got King to move from the safety of the Holiday Inn Rivermont, where you had to go in, catch an elevator, and go up to your room. And they had him move to the Lorraine Hotel, where you go up the little steps and your room right there and your great big wonder right there. No, it ain't the Law Show. This is the Thaddeus Man TV show. You go, if you want to go on the Law Show, go on the Law Show. This ain't it. Ugly motherfucker. Hey, Miss Lucille. Miss Lucille is on here. Her husband, who was a great friend of mine, Randall Catron, March with King. We had black groups like the Invaders that had been paid off by the FBI to cause a disruption. They needed to move King from they need to move King from the safety of the Holiday Inn to a place that he was an easy shot. There was a black police officer. There was a fire station that was right across and even with the room that he was in. The black fireman that was there was moved off of duty on that day. When Martin Luther King arrived on April the 4th, Jesse Jackson and some others were downstairs. On the balcony, Rev. Abernathy, Reverend Billy Cowles from Memphis, Casey, you gone for just even making that dumb ass comment. On a tape, if you research it, it's on YouTube. The Reverend Samuel Billy Cowles who never impressed me with his preaching, was standing beside him. And I want to take it, I'll see if I can find it before I didn't do it because I stayed in bed all day. He says on tape, the Lord just let it purge out of him. He says on tape to a group of people that he was, because for about 40 years after King's death, Samuel Biddy Kiles traveled the country speaking on King. They paid him. But he says on tape, research Dick Gregory and Samuel Biddy Kiles and you'll find it. He said, I was standing here and King was standing here. When I moved out of the way so that the shooter could get a clear shot, it's when the shot came. It is my firm belief that those Negroes knew exactly what was going to happen. Martin Luther King at that time in '68 had become the premier pastor, the premier black preacher. He was going to the White House. He was able to bring millions of black folk together. Well, I believe that Ralph Abernathy, sure enough, Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson was the only somebody, because they stopped all the airlines that night. Only one plane left out of Memphis that night, and it had Jesse Jackson on it. Jesse Jackson had the blood of King still on his clothing. No, that wasn't Jesse Jackson, that was Samuel Biddy Kiles. Jesse went to Chicago without changing his clothes. He wanted the people in Chicago to see Martin Luther King's blood on his clothing. About 10, 11 years ago, I did a show for a whole week. There was a white man by the name of Bear who contacted me and told me that it was his brother that pulled the trigger. I never thought that James Earl Ray never thought. James Earl Ray was a scapegoat. Well, if you remember that show, you've been following me a long time. See, if James Earl Ray was a shooter, how was he able to get out of Memphis and get overseas Let's go back. When you read, and I just don't know where all my paperwork is right now. It's probably in storage. When you read the story, in the police report of the assassination, and I don't know why this new register that we got took it off online. It was online for years. Billy Cows lived on the street that's called East Parkway. At that time, that's where the well-to-do nigga lived. Jesse Jackson, I mean not Jesse Jackson, Samuel Billy Cows lived on Parkway. Billy Cows had another house in the back of that house. The report says that a white man from Memphis like gas and water was at the home of Billy Cows, checking what the utility people check. Couldn't get an answer at the front door, so he ran to the back house. He knocked on the door. And the white man says, from Memphis like gas and water, that a white man came to the door of the little house in the back. And he says that that man that was in the back house of the black preacher who was King's associate in Memphis was James Earl Ray. Let me go back to Bear that was on my show. At the time that Bear was on my show, my station, WPLX, was downtown Memphis. And Bear said that his brother was the assassin, that James Earl Ray was the scapegoat, and that there were many black folk in Memphis that had been paid to set Martin Luther King up. There's another book called The FBI and Martin Luther King. The most interesting chapter in that book is called Informants. They named three at that time: Maxine Smith, her husband Vasco Smith, and Jesse Turner, who became the president of the Tri-State Bank, the first so-called black bank, that these black civil rights leaders were paid informants to the FBI. They let the FBI know every move the king was making in Memphis. They later added a photographer by the name of Willis. I can't think of Willis' first name now. He went everywhere and took pictures, able to give the FBI a rundown of everything that the king did. The name of the book again is The FBI and Martin Luther King by David Garrow. Garrow. Ernest Willis, that's it, thank you. Couldn't think of it because I wanted to. Ernest Willis. The hate that we have now runs deep. Those Negro preachers wanted fame. They wanted fortune. J. Edgar Hoover could not have, and the FBI could not have killed King on their own. It was a hit. Jesse Jackson thought that he could have the prominence of King. Abernathy thought he could get some of the prominence of King. Al Sharpton thought that he could get some of the prominence of King. Why you worry about YouTube, motherfucker? You on this page, okay? I don't need you to be no goddamn reporter for me. There was only one Martin Luther King, and old preacher once told me every generation has its own Moses. They wanted to carry the torch, but they couldn't. I look at these so-called civil rights leaders now, and I look at these young activists that don't know anything about the movement, was not alive, have not read their history. that only want to be upset when it's the white man killing us. Putting no real programs together. The black church has become clueless. The black preacher now is clueless. Jesse Jackson couldn't be president of shit. And you a damn fool for even saying that. See, the day is over for voting for black folk because they're black. Because many of these black folk that's in office and running for office is more dangerous to us as black people than any white man could ever be. King's stance on this country had changed when he died. You don't understand. You don't understand what is going on in this country. You take the script that you've been given, and that's it. You still want to sing that tired ass, I hate that song, We Shall Overcome. Don't you think that in 54 years, I'm not talking about that, Chris. Stay where I am or get the fuck off. I have no concentration and I am no goddamn young Dolph. We have been tricked into thinking that the $1 million worth of gold around our necks is prestige, but it's slavery. The white man still controls you. You're scared to go in business for yourself. You're scared to struggle for yourself. You want somebody to give you something. LaTanya Grace, you're a damn lie. When did he get beat up by the NOI? You just going with bullshit that you heard. You motherfuckers don't read. You get $1 million worth of chains around your neck. For what purpose? For what purpose? To give you prestige? So you look good? You flogging with counterfeit money? Because the white man has put in your mind that if you look rich, you are rich. The black dollar does not stay in the black community no longer than 6 hours. You don't want to spend money with the black man. You think that if you spend your money with the white man, you have done the white man a favor. Shamika Jones, you gone. You niggas still want to march. What has marching done for us? Still broke? You still broke? What did the civil rights movement do? You can go pee your shit where the black white folk go. Mm. You ain't got to sit on the back of the bus. Rosa Parks was not the first somebody that did that. Rosa Parks was the best dressed in the room. When I said dressed, she looked more appealing than the originals. Black folk, you still fucked up. We're still a fucked up people. All that the civil rights movement did was put you in a better position to spend your money with white folk. You liquidated all of your black businesses. You had your own chicken shacks. You didn't need Colonel Sanders. You didn't need churches. You had Mud Dill's chicken shack. But when the white man came along, you free now. We don't need that which belongs to us. I had some black folk mad at me a few years ago. Their mama's name was Bernice. And I was passing by the Jack Pearl's Chicken on Elvis Presley. And they put up on the sign on the outdoors, Miss Bernice been with us 30-some years. Thank you, Miss Bernice. That night on my show, I said, Miss Bernice, it's good you've been with the white people 31 years. But in 31 years and you was frying the chicken, how come you didn't start Bernice's chicken? How come them same children that want me to congratulate you right now on the air for 31 years of working for the white man, baking chicken and frying chicken for the white man, how come they didn't put their nickels and dimes and dollars together and get Bernice's chicken? Because you felt that you were safe and you were secure working for the white man. You want to work for the white man. You want to say, yes, sir, boss. You don't want your own. Because it has been embedded in you until hate you. You hate yourself. So if you hate you, you can't love me. You can't have no love for me. When you hate you, You look in the mirror in the morning and you hate that black image of you in the mirror. Lord, let me go look like that white woman. Let me put some blonde in my hair. Let me put some blue contact lens. Let me go and spend some money with the white man. Why do you think that the Asians moved into the black community? Because they understand that black folk are nothing more than consumers. Y'all gonna leave the snow bunny list off, because the snow bunny ain't your goddamn problem, you ignorant motherfucker. White folk ain't your problem. You your motherfucking problem. You wanted all that free shit that the government gave you last year. You don't want to work for shit. You went a whole year without paying the goddamn rent. Then you get mad when they want to put your ass out the house. But guess what? The Asians doing what they supposed to do. The Asians making us damn fool out of you. They get your black dollars and take it on back to hop seeing them. Quit worrying about the white man. See, you using the term snow bunnies. I see some of you ignorant ass black women on here using the term snow bunnies, but you want to look like her. You want your hair, your eyes to look like her. You are so fucked up in your thinking. You think that you're free. The only nail shop you want to go to is the Asian woman's nail shop. And they said that's talking about they're doing your feet. Oh, look at who, look at the all the feet. Look at ugly feet. Look at ugly feet. Well, why you mad because the black man going to the snow bunny? Bitch, you won't cook at the house. You won't clean up the house. You won't raise the children. So now you want to be mad at, you want to look like the white woman, but you don't want the black man to have no white woman. Oh, that's kind of fucked up, ain't it? It's all right for you to look like that white woman. Get you some contacts. You got some green eyes. Bitch, you know you wasn't born with no goddamn green and blue eyes. But you want to look like that white woman. So the black man can't go get him no white woman. Now, personally, I don't want that. I fucked a few in life. Pussy ain't all that great. But see, you want a double standard. You want to look like a white woman, but don't want a black man to have one. Why you tell me about LeBron James gave his wife a shout out? What the fuck's that got to do with my program? I sell advertising. Ain't no secret I got a hell of an audience. I look at these black ass politicians. You want to spend your money with the white man, but you want the black vote. What's the quote? White women want to see. Honda, you's an ignorant bitch, and let me show you why you're ignorant. Because you take the blame off of you. Well, see, the white woman want to look like the black woman. Dumb motherfucker. I ain't thinking what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you as a black woman. You always want to find a scapegoat, a reason why you can be fucked up. They fucked your head up. The word says, as a man thinketh, so is he. Oh, that's a, yeah, I like that quote. Okay. If somebody was to ask you now, why you wear weave down your goddamn ass? Your hair ain't that long. Who told you that shit look good on you? Then you're blonde. And you buy the cheap weave. What makes you look good? What about the weave makes you look good? Do they still make combs and straightening combs? Do they still make it? Eyelashes after here. And you think that shit make you look cute? You looking curious. I love weave. I like how it looks on me. I buy grade A TNA. What's wrong with your hair? I didn't ask you what white women do. You ignorant bitch. I didn't ask you what white women do. The white woman do it. So if all the white people start jumping off the bridge into the Mississippi River, I gotta jump too, cause the white people jumping in the bridge. I want to die too. Come on. Well, how does wearing weave symbolize trying to act white? God damn it. You ain't always had no long ass hair. Why you put that? Why don't you comb your goddamn head? Huh? Why don't you comb your head? I'm telling you what the concept. I don't give a damn if you wear a skunk on your motherfucking head. You just be a stinky headed motherfucker. But I'm coming to you from where the concept of all of this came from. In the 60s, the 50s, they had a few wigs out here. Grandmama and them throw a wig on the head and go on the Bible class. One style fits all. I'm talking about why we as a people fucked up. Why would you want to wear? Y'all don't wear no drawers no more. Y'all don't wear no girdles and no slips no more. Well, that's a slim. Some of y'all don't even know what a slip is. What happened to the natural look? What happened? Some of y'all walk around with your hair nappy now. Just, just be nappy. Just leave home with your hair all over your goddamn head. Shamika, you wear a slip? Ah. But a lot of these girls in their 20s and stuff, they never heard of no goddamn slip. Thank you, brother, all the way from Jamaica. Yeah, slip is what you wore to church. You had to have a slip on. When was the last time you heard somebody say, and this is old here, your slip hanging? Y'all remember that? Your slip hanging. I don't know if they sell slips anymore. I ain't seen one with a slip on in 50 years. Yeah, women used to have a slip on. They used to wear pantyhose. See, here a woman asked him, what was the slip for him? It was to keep your clothes smooth. So when you went to church, the preacher wouldn't be looking at your panty lines. Because we sit in the pulpit, damn, look at all that ass. We did. Y'all remember them little things, them stockings you used to put on? You used to have the little things that hung down. You had to put the stockings in the little clips and stuff. Mm. Y'all remember them days. I know y'all remember the comb. Y'all want, I would see some of these heifers with a comb just sitting in the back of their goddamn head. Nappy headed heifer just with a comb. Bitch, use it. Comb that motherfucker. Garters, that's what they call them. Some of, I know some of y'all ain't know. Yeah, some of y'all wear waist trainers now. Man think you got a little bit of hip, get you to the hotel room, take that motherfucker out, and your stomach just go whoop. Bitch, where you come from? You wasn't the one I just left. Hmm. Goddamn Shelly Win. Bitch, I don't want to talk to you. What the fuck you calling me for? Yeah, you used to have knee highs on. Don't do that. Men used to wear their shirts in their pants. It ain't shaping some of y'all. Some of they call shapers. Yeah. See, if you're out of shape before you put that motherfucker on most time, yeah, you're still out of shape. But we have changed as a people. So Martin Luther King, y'all talking that shit about we should overcome and we go march and black power. We ain't got no power. Do you understand? We have no power because we won't unify. The civil rights movement got you to the bathroom. That's all it got you. Got you to the bathroom. You go and shit, they put some toilet paper. You remember when black folk used to have to wipe their ass with notebook paper and paper and shit, newspaper? We have no power. You can drink from the water fountain. And I ain't gonna drink behind you nasty motherfuckers no way. Give me mine in the goddamn cup. I was in jail last week. I told him shit. I said, what's water in? They said, I'm not drinking. Get me a cup. Shit, they got me a cup. Shit, I can check out that shit. I'll get the ptomaine poison. Good strawberry Kool-Aid. I made an offer. I said, look, with my advertising, couple in Tennessee, I don't want to talk to your motherfucking ass. And I'm finna block your goddamn number. I'll show you about advertising. People watching me all over the world. Okay? All over the goddamn world. And I did 3 or 4 of my shows last week. I did over 100,000 views in 2 or 3 nights, 2 or 3 shows. So I said, it's income tax season. Watching from Spain, watching from Connecticut. Tell me where y'all from other than Memphis, South Memphis. So I don't even know who you are, CEO Larry, and don't give a fuck. I said, here's what Massachusetts, thank you. Philly, DC, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Florida. I told somebody, here's what I'll do for you for Texas, for the tax season. I'm going to give you 2 months of advertising on all of my mediums. PG County, I don't know what that is, Los Angeles, for $1,500. Nashville, Detroit, Alabama. And I told Mississippi, I know I'm always in Mississippi, Birmingham, Alabama, Houston, Texas, New Orleans, Bay Area. I said other than Memphis, Colorado, Atlanta. I'm universal. Ain't nothing one of these little local motherfuckers y'all look at. Louisiana, Bahia, Mississippi, North Carolina, Norfolk, Virginia, Ethiopia. Well, goddamn. Okay. You see the multiplicity, Greensboro, of the audience that I have. I told this lady, advertise. I'm gonna give it to you. I know you ain't got no money. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you 2 months of advertising for $1,500. I'm gonna put you on all my platforms. I'm gonna have my engineer fix this where my stuff is blowing up on the page with the green screen. Some of you dumb motherfuckers don't understand what this green screen behind me represents. If you go to YouTube, you see something different than you see with the green screen. That's modern technology. Ethiopia, okay, thank you. Any payment plans available? Hell no. $1,500? Damn, you asked me for a payment plan for $1,500? Damn. No. I get payment plan. $1,500? Hell no. Damn. Laura, what's going on? $1,500. Well, if you poor over there, then baby, you need to stay over there. I ain't poor over here. I ain't gonna let you talk me out. Damn. A payment plan. I don't give a damn. Is she from Ethiopia? She could be from Japan. Shit. And y'all keep saying y'all poor. What y'all do with all y'all, that free money that the government gave y'all? But I'll give a business tonight. Any business that'll hit me up tonight, I'll give you 2 months of advertising on all of my mediums for $1,500. That's $750 a month. I got some brothers I'm waiting for them to get back with me. They got their own tequila. Please get back with me. We've got to learn to support each other. $1,500. Damn, bitch, I wouldn't fuck with you for a minute. You talking about that's a lot of money? $1,500 is a lot of money? You a poor broke bitch. I wouldn't fuck you. Because you don't know what money is. I don't even fuck around with folks that don't understand the value of a dollar. Come on. I told her, that's rent. That shit. I don't like talking to poor people. I swear, I don't like talking to poor. There's always got an excuse for being poor and broke. Then my advertising ain't for you. It's that simple. I ain't giving my shit away to you. Poor and broke motherfucker shit. No. $1,500 is a lot of money. And as long as you think that $1,500 is a lot of money, baby, you ain't gonna have what real money is. Bitch, what are you talking to me about, Scorpion Queen? You ain't even got no motherfucking business. Bitch, what you talking to me about? I don't even want to play with you. I don't even want to talk to you. Your mindset is fucked up. You got a poor, broke mindset. Okay? Poor and broke. Bitch, you off my page. Because, see, you keep coming back with that shit. You gone, bitch. Y'all want to buy these Gucci bags, Michael Kors, Brunums, or whatever they call them. Hell, I'm about a bunch of them motherfuckers. And you ain't got no money in them. You want to look good. Do you know that some of that money you see these rappers flashing ain't real money? Let me start taking some of these people off of YouTube. You spin big with white folk. Norman, yeah. I know some of them motherfuckers. Shit. You buy the purses, and I walk up to you, ma'am, can I get change for $1? Pulling up to the gas tank in the Cadillac and getting $5 worth of gas. Or you got a Mercedes Benz parked in an apartment complex. Man, all I'm saying is that we as a people need to wake up. There was so much more of this I wanted to go into, but my time is almost up. I got 15 minutes. See, I can remember when gas was 45 cents a gallon. Put $5 in the car and ride all goddamn day. 2 or 3 days. We must learn to prioritize as a people. That's what we're going to do. I can say as long as I want to, but I'm going at 9 o'clock. If you learn something tonight, contribute to the cussing pastor and all this education you're getting. I gave you some history tonight that you didn't know nothing about. I remember working for $3.25 an hour. Oh, Jesus. Come on. I've been broke, real broke. Give tonight. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Somebody give it to me. Here it is, right, Jay. I remember driving around in an old raggedy car with no heat in it. One windshield wiper working. Two big jugs of water on the back floorboard of the car because the radiator wasn't working. I remember those days. Thank God shit, I ain't there now. But I had to pull my own self out of it. And that's what you got to do. You waiting on somebody to give you something. Loaf of bread? Shit. About 50 cents. I ain't poor now. And I found out what my gift was. And the scripture says, and your gift will make room for you. And when I found out what my gift was and set my mind in the right place, I made thousands of dollars. I hate city people. Many of you, as black folk, I don't like you. I don't. I'm not a joker. I don't sit around and just joke with motherfuckers. What's my gift? Motherfucker, if you don't know what my gift is now, you're on the wrong show. I make money now. I lay down and the phone rings and I make money. Because I set myself up for that. We don't like you. Well, bitch, I don't like you either, Rob Davis. Let me show you something. You ain't gotta like me, brother. Okay? You ain't gotta like me. Why you want to laugh on my platform? I don't want to laugh with you. We ain't friends. Do you hear me say I'm talking? Am I talking about a woman? I ain't talking about no goddamn young adults tonight. I don't give a fuck tonight. That ain't what I'm talking about. He dead. He ain't coming back. We got a long time to talk about him. Ain't nothing new done happened. I was just begging now. I ain't begging. You ain't got to give. You pay for your education. And see, one of the things I'm educating you on, bitch, is I don't need you. Okay? The education I'm giving you tonight, you can't get this nowhere else. But niggas want everything free. You think I do this? I do this for money. Let me give it to you straight. That's what I'm here for. I invest in me. I invest in my talents. And you new folks that's gonna come to my page, I don't have to have you. See, your numbers don't excite me. Some people tell me, Let them stand. You ain't gonna sit on my page. You just talking crazy. No, you gone. I don't give a fuck. And you young motherfuckers, somebody gonna kill y'all anyway. I ain't gonna have to worry about y'all. Somebody gonna kill you, and I don't give a fuck. You damn fool ass niggas. I don't give a fuck about you. If somebody kill you, good and dead. You good Undertaker meat. If you don't like what I said, that makes you a damn fool for coming on the goddamn page. I don't like you in the womb you came out of. But if you enjoy what I do, if you're learning, and see, some of you, you want to be comical and ain't making no money. They ain't making no money off my content. The little money you make off of YouTube, but I got motherfuckers copying me because I'm good at what I do. I got motherfuckers, if I ain't on the air, they ain't got nothing to talk about. That paper route people or whatever they do, they copy me. They use me as a means of making their little shows. Fuck their shows. If you ain't talking about me, you ain't got no show. My name is already LLC. Y'all out of my y'all ain't my business. You in my business. LLC, get you something where you can put LLC behind yours. I listen to a lot of these little young motherfuckers that try to do what I do. They ain't shit. You ain't got no information. Ain't nothing you say is factual. I'm right here in Memphis, and you know more about what's going on in Memphis than I do. And you're making up YouTubes to have folks follow you. You ain't got to worry about my business. I'm so rude. Fuck you. And fuck that bitch you call your mammy. Motherfucker, if I'm rude, then get your motherfucking ass on my motherfucking face. I don't give a fuck about you. Do you not realize I give zero fucks about you? A city motherfucker, I care nothing about. Nina Ross. Bitch, didn't you just hear me say I got LLCs? More than one. Don't worry about my business. Why you worry about my business? And how I run my goddamn business? Most of you motherfuckers don't own a hot dog stand. What time is it? I'm finna go shit. 4 minutes till. That's enough for my talent right now. And I do. For those of you that watch the motherfucker, When y'all send me shit, I don't be knowing what's going on. Runda. Now, bitch, you gonna come on my page advertising. Bitch, don't nobody want your nursing service. You're probably one of the nursing service where y'all beating up the old people at. Facebook, tomorrow, I'm not going to do the Facebook. Okay? Tomorrow, because see, y'all real ignorant on Facebook. I'm not going to do Facebook tomorrow. I'm only going to use YouTube and Instagram tomorrow. Y'all don't know how to act on Facebook. No. Tomorrow, if those of you is on my Facebook page right now, you will either go to the Cussing Pastor YouTube page or you will go um, to Instagram. I'm tired of word you. I'm tired of words y'all. You know, then you get info. You see me drink some. What you drinking? What you drinking? Why is it important to you? We're not here to have the friendship out. Why are you concerned with what I'm drinking? And I'm just blocking you motherfuckers right now, all you motherfuckers. I'm just going. What would it concern you as to what I'm drinking? And see, I see that a lot of these gentlemen, you don't know what a green screen is. Why am I blocking you? Because I want to. It's my page. It's my page. Because ignorance fucks with me. It bothers me. Because he has a background on YouTube. That's what the green screen does. It gives that background that you see on YouTube is what the green screen does to me doing the production. I've got to get my engineer to get in here and fix my YouTube pages in the production. I look sleepy. Well, you look like you gone. So, do y'all think y'all can make any remarks to me? I mean, it just bothers me. It fucks me up. You the one saying you don't like but I'm black. I ain't black. I'm caramel. And I don't like you ignorant motherfuckers. You motherfuckers that don't know shit, you don't read shit, you don't know how to act. I don't give a fuck about you. If your grill with your ribs on it blow up, bitch, I wouldn't give a shit. Your mindset is so fucked up. I, oh, I wish you wouldn't leave Facebook. I don't do. Uh, if you gonna watch me tomorrow night, that's where you gonna watch me. I ain't doing Facebook tomorrow night. Okay. Fuck you. And we're gonna talk about making money tomorrow night. I ain't talking no more about no damn Dolph until something significant happens in the case. And if don't nothing significant happen in the case, I won't be talking about it. Gloria Bell, then you're a silly bitch. Why are you on the page? Huh? Why are you on the page? You're a silly bitch. We don't have to worry about you being silly no more. The Strickland guy, we don't have to worry about you being here no more. Jamie James, you gone. Y'all mamas fuck y'all up. I'm sorry. See, these numbers on here ain't important to me. You can't just talk any way you want on my page just for no goddamn numbers. So those of you on Facebook, get on Instagram or get on the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube channel on tomorrow. What time is it? I'm gone. Anybody want some advertising? On all my, I'm on 6 radio stations. 6. And then I do this every day. And do you think I'm gonna be worried with you city-minded black folk? You poor broke motherfuckers that's waiting on a goddamn stimulus check. You think that you had something when the white man gave you a stimulus check. You wouldn't pay your goddamn rent for a goddamn year. Fuck you. May they said all your shit. How do you get advertisement? Hit me up in the inbox. But don't hit me up if you ain't got no money, baby. Don't waste my time on yours. I'm on 6 radio stations. There are very, very few black men that can say they're doing what I do and work for themselves. Ain't working for the white man. You want the PPP? I didn't get no PPP. Didn't want none. I didn't want the government money because how many of you know ain't nothing free? How many of you know that the government ain't giving you nothing for nothing? Yeah. Okay. You didn't pay your rent and they send you shit out though? That's why it's supposed to be. You had a year to pay your rent and you wouldn't. Ain't getting your ugly ass babies nothing for no goddamn uh 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 school supplies. You fucking ain't you? What about creating your own wealth? Why don't you create your own wealth? What is your plan this year for wealth? Every night, talking about making a donation for the free information. No, motherfucker, I ain't free. Okay? This ain't free information, and you won't get no more. Yes, I asked for money. Don't your poop ass pastor ask you for money? You give him your 10% on Sunday morning, don't you? And you know, some of y'all so stupid. And beginning, white folk, these ignorant ass niggas don't represent all of us. Okay? Hey, Marlo, what's going on? Don't ask me how long no ads run if you ain't got no money. I don't even waste my time and energy talking to you. All right, I'm gonna go. Eat me some dinner. It's 9:09. If you want to send anything, $ Naked Truth Ministries. If you've learned something, if you picked up on something on tonight, then let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do tomorrow night without Facebook. All right, I'm tired of you niggas. Bye.